Witam serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku. Porobiłem w międzyczasie kilka misji takich pobocznych, typu znalezienie komuś jakiegoś zwierzęcia, jakiejś rośliny, jakiejś konkretnej rzeczy. Takie w ogóle nie wiążące się tak naprawdę z fabułą. Prócz jednego, dzięki czemu teraz nauczyłem się właśnie alohmory. Znalazłem te, już wam pokażę o co chodzi, te księżycowe, księżyc de Mimoza. Mam ich 8. Brakowało mi jeszcze 2, żeby zrobić Alohomora 2, ale już trochę zaczynam zbierać Alohomora 3. Także nauczmy się nowego zaklęcia.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alohomora once you'd brought me enough moons.
Dokładnie, chcemy się tego
Oh,
nauczyć.
with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alohomora known to wizard kind. At least known to me.
Okej. No dobra.
Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
A, czyli to tyle, tak? Rozumiem, tak? 13
Hello, Mr.
potrzebujemy,
Moon.
czyli
Oh, greetings.
mamy ich
Any
jeszcze...
luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Mamy kilka jeszcze.
I actually have some moons for you.
We're getting close, but you must bring me more before I can teach you how to improve casting Alohomora.
Będę szukać
I'll
dalej,
keep an eye
oczywiście, że
out
tak.
for more demiguise
Ale to
statues
też
and
nie
see if
będę
I
was
can
męczył
bring you
tym.
more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Co zauważyłem z tymi właśnie mimozami? Że można je... Że to jest tak, jak macie mapę, to w każdej takiej wiosce malutkiej, jak mamy, czyli w każdej takim miejscu jest po jednym. Więc nie trzeba tutaj szukać, jak już jeden znajdziemy, to tak naprawdę już nie ma co szukać. Ale już przeszukałem właśnie i tu, tutaj też już byłem. Jeszcze w paru tam kilku innych miejscach byłem, tylko w niektórych byłem na poziomie drugim, więc też nie mogłem ich zdobyć od razu. I tutaj to było właśnie w ten sposób rozwiązane. Więc najwięcej będziemy mieli w Hogwarcie, ale w Hogwarcie też nie zdobędziemy wszystkich, żeby odblokować właśnie drugi poziom. Trzeci poziom też nie, bo będziemy mieli jeszcze, musimy przeszukać sobie dalsze rzeczy, tak? Nie wiem jak tu dalej, bo tutaj jeszcze nie odblokowane zostało, tu jest jeszcze dużo terenu. I też są jakieś miasteczka, więc może być tak, że dopiero jak tu dotrzemy, to dopiero trzeci poziom odblokujemy. A jak na razie na drugi poziom to tam w międzyczasie kiedyś to doszukam się tych kilku jeszcze. A teraz zajmijmy się misją główną, tak? Porozmawiajmy z dyrektorem. Dyrektorką, przepraszam. Także widzimy się na miejscu. Z takich rzeczy, które się pozmieniały jeszcze, to nowy monitor, więc jest lepsza jakość obrazu i nowa karta graficzna. 4070 Ti, więc gramy teraz na Ultra 2K bez problemów. No i już jesteśmy na miejscu, także porozmawiajmy.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
O proszę.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Dobra, czyli teraz mamy nawet ciekawe zadanie. Do pokoju dyrektora. Siewów. Treść. No dobrze, ale czemu nie mamy ten skazanego? O co chodzi? O.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's
właśnie.
office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Dobra, czyli z profesorem to też tutaj pominiemy ten kawałek. Dobrze, jesteśmy właśnie u profesora. Iga, pogadajmy z nim. Dzień dobry. A no tak. Nie ta pora dnia.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait,
Whoa.
doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
O, ale butla. Całą na raz? A jednak nie. No i dobra.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
No dobra, czyli
Now to find the headmaster's house
udało
elf.
nam się to ogarnąć. W takim razie ciekaw jestem, jak będzie wyglądała teraz reakcja uczniów na mnie. Czy będzie to jakoś zaprezentowane?
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor,
Oh, hello.
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Co by odpowiedział?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
Ale to
Do.
będzie.
And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Ale, ale tą rozmową podpadniemy.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Jeżeli się dowie, to jesteśmy już...
I
Już wylecieliśmy
simply
ze szkoły.
Could the headmaster want?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you have.
Professor, a word?
Oj,
Professor Black?
teraz będziemy łapać wszystkich nauczycieli po kolei.
It is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Jak bardzo tutaj ten... Ach, co?
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Nasza postać zaczyna gadać jakieś głupoty. Takie mam wrażenie. Ale no dobra. Lećmy i zobaczmy, co będzie dalej. Zdobyć informacje. Znaczy hasło. Też może być ciekawe, bo raczej ten dyrektor wydaje się taki, który no raczej nikomu za bardzo nie ufa.
Greetings. I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
No
Professor
nie.
Black.
Professor Weasley.
Tam ci się leją z tyłu.
How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Ależ spięta ta nasza postać.
Job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
Może i to dobrze, że jest taki
That ought to give Professor
kontrowersyjny.
Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Może weźmy sobie to.
Certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
Dobra, udało
It
się.
is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Dobra.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
O kurde. No dobra. Lecimy, lecimy.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked.
No i dobra. Chociaż udało się nam
Now
złapać
to speak the
hasło.
password to the gargoyle.
W takim razie... Dobra, to będzie kontynuowana ta misja, będziemy mogli od razu przebić ten trzeci... Pokój... Ten się tłuk, jak tutaj rozływa ta cała, o co było dobre. No dobra. O, dostań się do gabinetu dyrektora.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Obił go i poszedł dalej.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
No i mamy to. O, przy okazji jest tutaj zadanie poboczne ogólnie, ale... O, patrzcie, ciach. Dobrze, w takim razie... Zacznijmy.
Toujours pure.
A myślałem, że będzie tak jak w tym... Ja mam podejrzenie, że staniemy sobie na jednym z tych i po prostu wjedziemy na górę.
All the elite wizarding families have a motto.
O, ciach. Bierzemy, bo tutaj pewnie za często nie dotrzemy. No i to wygląda tak samo w sumie. Patrzcie, są te pokoje. O, trzeci poziom, ulala.
Revelio.
Trochę może się rozejrzymy tutaj.
Aloha Mora.
Dobra. Ekstra. Co on tu daje?
Revelio.
Czyli to musimy wrócić, jak już będziemy mieli trzeci poziom.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this
Dobra.
been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Że nie mogę tego podnieść. Halo. Chcę podnieść te kartki. No i co? I będzie mi jej brakować.
That must be the pedestal.
Dobra. O, patrz jakie ukryte. Dobra, lecimy z tym zadaniem. Ciekawy rodzaj teleportacji. Przez książkę.
Where am I?
Whoa.
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
Ale mistrzowsko zrobione.
You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Tak, aby mnie nikt nie zauważył. Nie mam zaklęć. Wow. Ale dziwna próba. Okej. Którędy będzie najbezpieczniej? Dobra. Chyba tak miało być.
I should have run when I could. I'll be free by now.
Okej.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Blisko
I
było.
see. A staircase straight ahead.
Schody na wprost, super, ale... On się gdzieś przemieści, czy ja go muszę gdzieś... Okej, przemieści. Ekstra. Mamy to. O kurde, nie jest to takie proste, powiem wam szczerze, że tak w napięciu trochę jest się.
Death.
Świetnie to zrobili, powiem wam. Naprawdę, wow. W ogóle ten efekt taki rysunkowy. No mistrzostwo.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
No odwróć się, no odwróć się. Dobra. O kurde. Mam do niego iść?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you.
Kurde.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Musisz zawrócić, dokładnie. Wow.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Wow. O kurde.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Ciebie tu nie widziałem.
Now's my chance.
Ależ ty wolny gościu jesteś. Dobra. Lecimy dalej.
That's the way forward.
Wow.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Czyli co, to jest bardziej niewidzialny jestem dzięki temu niż... Dobra, ale to teraz tak. Którędy mam iść? Przez nich mam przejść?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to
Ty,
them.
faktycznie oni mnie nie widzą. Kurde, baje.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Wow. Ale no, po prostu zrobione jest to świetnie. Bardzo mi się to podobało.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
To są te... 3 symbole śmierci, które były normalnie w troszkę komentarze właśnie. Różdżka, peleryna i kamień wskrzeszenia jeszcze będzie, więc... 3 rzeczy, które dawały nam właśnie władzę.
I've never felt such power. Depulse!
Okej.
Bobada!
Wow.
Revelio!
Mam takie znajdźki? Chyba nie, no tutaj to już raczej nie miała, tylko po prostu walka. Zaraz. Jak to się skończy wszystko? O, proszę. Wow. Naprawdę mocne. Jeszcze mam starożytną magię oczywiście, której jeszcze nie wykorzystałem w żaden sposób.
Defender. Bombard. Protego. Bombarder. Descender.
Kurde, co jest? Co oni tak cały czas tutaj są? Dobra. Dużo ich, strasznie dużo ich to było, ale sobie też faktycznie, no... Taki damage, że... No nie mam pytań, nie? A tu jest jakaś znajdźka. A, no proszę. Parę eliksirów nawet się znalazło. Dobra. I znowu, o kurde, tu już duży plac. Tu będzie jakaś gruba bitka. Co? Aj. O kurde. 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 Noż ty. Padaj. Co jest? No nie wierzę, że ich więcej tutaj jest. Ach. Kurde. Ajajaj. Kurde no. Ty cholero. Jeszcze? O, no tak! Bo za mało jeden to był. No kurde. Kurde. I bum. Aj! No kurde. Wow. Boom. Dobra, dawaj. Ostatnich trzech, tak? Ale i tak zbierajmy sobie. Dobra. Czy to już koniec, czy jeszcze coś chcesz ode mnie? Och. No działo się tutaj. Ale to wydaje mi się, że jeszcze nie jest koniec, jeszcze coś tutaj będzie. Ale... eliksirów nie mam za dużo. Nie pamiętam, efekt rysunkowy. Mega.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
No, i kamień wskrzeszenia. Czyli ostatnie. Tylko tutaj... Będziemy musieli umrzeć? Ciekawe.
You're far from finished.
Ukończ próbę kamienia.
Mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear, sweet Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
No, dokładnie, to będzie ten kamień. Co? Kogoś mamy teraz, że powiem... Jest to profesor.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okej.
But there's no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
No dobra, zobaczmy. Ten znak znamy. Od samego początku gry z nami jest ten znak.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Coś czuję, że wybranie są osoby, co powinni na początku właśnie tamtego. Tej pierwszej osoby właśnie. Ta dziewczyna, coś jest nie tak. No dobra, wracamy do kolorów. Już nie mamy czarno-białego rysunkowego świata. Poczekaj. Dobra. Poznałem, znowu przybyłem obrońcą? Czwarta próba. Do czwartej próby będzie przygotowanie.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Dobra, i ukończyliśmy w ten sposób właśnie trzecią próbę. Przynajmniej będzie 4. Więc czekamy na nią. A w międzyczasie będziemy mieli jeszcze jakieś inne zadania. W takim razie zakończymy tutaj ten odcinek. A następny odcinek zaczniemy z Sebastianem, jak widać.
I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Dzięki za oglądanie.